Welcome to your weekly market update where we break down what's moving the markets, the biggest headlines, and the top stocks to watch. This week, tech sectors are rallying after a surprise move from President Trump. Plus, we've got critical economic data and earnings that could shake things up. Stay tuned. I'll walk you through the key events, momentum trades for Monday, and three top picks you don't want to miss. Let's walk through the key moves, top earnings, and three stocks I'm watching right now. But first, we're going to look at what's happening at the broad market overall. So tech stocks rally as Trump temporarily eases tariff. Tech stocks surged late last week following President Trump's temporary exemption of major tech products from significant tariffs. However, uncertainty persists as these exemptions could soon expire, potentially reigniting market volatility. Trump had just handed Apple an Nvidia gift, and Wall Street lit up. But here's the real question. Is the rally for real, or is this just the calm before another storm? Let's break down what just happened, what's coming this week, and the stocks you need to watch right now. The tech stocks rallied hard last week. Why? Well, President Trump made a surprise move. He gave a temporary tariff break to key tech company. That means the companies like Apple, Nvidia, and Taiwan Semiconductor won't have to pay certain import taxes, at least for now. That's a big deal, right? These tariffs were expected to rise cost and slow profits. So the exemption gave tech a breath of fresh air and investors jumped in. But here's the catch. The word is temporary. These exemptions could disappear just as fast as they got traders on the edge. Markets ended last week strong, but now they're watching closely. Will this really hold, or snap back if those tariffs return? So for our outlook and overview, we need to brace for continued volatility amid tariff and earnings uncertainty. Markets rebounded sharply from recent lows last week, but we need to remain cautious due to ongoing uncertainty and pending economic report. Investors closely watching CPI, PPI, and manufacturing data to gauge broader economic impact. On Wednesday, we've got US retail sales and they're expected to show consumer spending resilience or stress. And on Thursday, we've got initial jobless claims, which is early signs of tariff impact and employment and regional economic activity. In our sector spotlight, we've got tech, relief, rally, and defensive sectors in focus. Technology, temporary tariff exemptions, surge significant rallies in stocks like Apple, Nvidia, and Taiwan Semiconductors. So we definitely want to watch these into the early open on Monday, probably expecting opening higher. The second sector, materials and energy, outperformed last week, offering defensive positioning amid uncertainty. Right, let's jump into our momentum picks. As always, we give you big winners. Last week we gave you two. They run big. So let's hope that next week's tomorrow morning we can see the same thing. First one up is THTX. Solid consolidation above key support at 220. Watch for break above the recent highs right over here. We've got a huge relative volume at 270%, indicating strong interest. Breakout potential here above 250 with a range to 275, 290, and $3 plus. Next one up is KIDZ, KIDZ. Strong after hours rally plus 50% and consolidation around 250. Round around here. Critical support around 220 needs to hold to make it valid and return to break above 260 with range to 280, 315, and 340. Watch these closely as they can move really fast. And remember, early bird gets the worm. So next week we also got shorter week with Good Friday on Good Friday markets being closed, but we've got some key earnings reporting here on Tuesday with the Bank of America, United Airlines, and Interactive Brokers. On Wednesday, we've got ASML Holding, Progressive Corp, PGR, and on Thursday, we've got a few big ones. Taiwan Semiconductors, United Health, American Express, and Netflix. These definitely going to impact the market, so we're going to watch these closely. And for our final top picks of the week, first one up, we've got Loar Holdings, ticker LOAR. Lower is an institutionally backed leader. It's a strong financial performance and growth outlook, looking really good. Q earnings flipped from loss to gain. Revenue jumped 28%. Analysts see 75% EPS growth in 2025 and strong gains in 2026. It's also got 98 IBD composite rating, top 2% of all stocks. So big one. Funds owning these stocks shot up from 35 to over 300. Best play, wait for breakout or clean pullback. So next one up, second on the deck here is Carmen Holdings Inc., ticker KRMN. This one is shaping up as a promising early stage growth play with strong margins and reversal setup. Entry above 34 could offer really good momentum. Aerospace and defense name with excellent margins, projecting 423 to 433 million in revenue and a solid EBITDA. Technically, it pulled back hard, but bounced off $25 and reclaimed 31. Key level here is $34. Above that could mean reversal is on. Keep it on your watch for breakout confirmation. This one I really like, even for midterm and long-term hold. Final pick here for us is Robinhood. Here's in the early phase of trend reversal with institutional volume support and bullish technical reclaim. Entry, watch above 44.31, could be tactical for swing traders. With 49.50 as a key breakout level, risk is at 40 or below 39.20, which is a 21-week line. Up 26% off the lows with huge volume, 348 million versus 231 average. Broke downtrend and reclaimed 21 week line. Entry, as mentioned, about 44.30. And crypto trading activity and rates are all tailwinds here, so we definitely want to pay attention. I'm really sort of interested here. What's the closing strategy here? What are we expecting for the next week? Market remain reactive and highly sensitive to tariff headlines and economic indicators. This week's earnings and economic data will be crucial. We need some clarity on how deeply tariffs are impacting economic conditions and corporate profitability. So we're going to monitor, the CPI, jobs, and tariff developments. We need to diversify risk, still limit our exposure to sensitive sectors, and stay balanced. Exposure recommendation here is still between 0 to 20%. We need to stay resilient. Trading momentum can offer some nice opportunities like THTX, KIDS, and HODE. These are nice short-term setups. So with that being said, make sure to follow for more updates and momentum picks. We will be back with the new after hours picks for you to get right into the next morning. And make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. Till next one, take care.